Hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? Welcome to another edition of Coach Jim's Healing Room. Here where your secret's safe with me. If you want to share anything with me, this is where it's real talk, real healing, and we're listening. We are listening. Real talk, real healing, real you. This is for my worldwide healing room. How are you doing today? What do I want to talk about today? Good talk for England. Today I want to talk about what are your morning rituals? What do you do in the morning when you first wake up? Do you get up, go to the bathroom? Do you brush your teeth? Do you exercise? The first thing you should really do in the morning is breathe. Breathe. Thank whoever you want to thank, as to say, thank you that I woke up this morning. I am grateful. Gratitude. These are the first things we should be doing first thing in the morning, but I'm not here to tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. This is why you are where you are. Or are you looking for a listening ear? Are you looking for guidance to help you have a better life? And this is where I am. I am here to help you see the positives in everything. That's how I've always lived my life, is to show and live the positive way. So the first things I do when I wake up in the morning is breathe, obviously. Thank the spirit world, our ancestors. Thank whoever you want to thank that you woke up this morning. But before we can do the thankful thing of waking up in the morning, I guess we got to prepare what we did the night before. And the night before, it's all about writing down our intentions, where you want to be. Drink a cup of water. That's what I do. Drink a cup of water, not a glass of water. Put all my intentions in the water. I wish to do such and such in the morning, or for the next day, or wherever in my life I want to be. I want to be a positive, happy-go-lucky person. Be grateful for life. Anything you want to speak positivity into your water, because water is energy. Everything is just energy. So breathe that into your glass. Drink some, put it by the side of your bed, and then you can go to sleep and be thankful again. I like to listen to some meditating music, something that puts me on a higher vibration. I've got a terrible habit of listening to something and then falling asleep, and then what did I hear? I didn't hear a thing. It's like I've got to play it again, because it's like, so what I'm realizing now is stop trying to listen to something to aspire to. Is just listen to some music, because as soon as I get to sleep, as soon as my head hits the pillow, I am asleep. I sleep very well. So part of getting up in the morning, that ritual, you get up first thing, you drink that water that you already had that intentions. And then after that, you can do some light exercising. What I like to do is breathe, sit still, have my feet on the floor, on the ground, ground myself. Breathe again. And then what I've started to do is to loosen my lymph nodes. Felt like later on in life I was getting problems with my glands. So me loosening my lymph nodes every morning and before I go to bed has made things a lot more easier. But again, you do what you need to do to be that better person, for you to be wherever you need to be. And before you wake up in the morning, do you set your alarm clock? I know I've got one. I never really had an alarm clock. I've always relied on my own body clock. Alarm clocks depending on which one you have in the mornings as well, depending again on how you actually wake up in the morning. You got to be mindful how your day starts. Is it a loud noise because that doesn't help. It really doesn't help. You should have something mild in the morning so you're not jumping up out of your sleep. It's not a very good start. So try and have some sort of mellow alarm that's going to sit right with you. Again, I know some people need that to wake up, but you have to be mindful of how we actually wake up. Is it a fright? Have you jumped up? And if you do have to wake yourself up that way, then try and sit still at the side of the bed whilst you gather your thoughts, and then breathe and then wake up slowly. Stretch. How many times do you wake up in the morning and stretch? Your neck, your arms, your shoulders. We don't. Sometimes we jump up out of our sleep, get up, wash our face if you do that, and then get ready or jump in the shower. You have your routine of what you do in the mornings, but you have to still remain mindful of what you're actually doing. Then you should be kickstarting your day with something positive. I am beautiful. No matter how you look, got spots all over your face or whatever. I am beautiful. Nobody else can tell you anything else. I am happy-go-lucky. I am positive. Today is going to be a great day, another great day. People say to me when Friday comes, happy Friday. I say happy every day. Happy every day. Some people got Mondays it's that dreaded Monday. But I just believe, again, with my positivity, if you feel that way and a Monday's a dreaded day and this hump day, Wednesday, meaning it's halfway through the week, then it makes it that little bit harder to get on in life. So just treat every day like a Friday. It's a good day. It's another good day. It's a day that you are breathing. It's a day that you are alive. You are grateful. I tell you, I do not need, and I've been saying this all my life, I do not need an ailment to tell me that I'm living my life. I'm going to live to the day I die. I'm going to live with life, with purpose, to let people know that we are here. Don't let something negative make you feel like you have to live your life. Live it well. Treat it like it's the last minute, the last second. Why is it? Just diverting slowly here, but why is it that when you know you're going to die, or you know someone that's going to die, because we've got to talk about it, because we've all got to get there, that you're going to start filling in this bucket list? Why do you do that? Why do we have a bucket list? Please, get rid of it. Live life now like you've been told you haven't got long to live. Live it well. Do not have a bucket list. Just do and plan and live that life well. It's the best advice anybody can give you. Just live it well. Because when you have that bucket list, you make it look like you've got all the time in the world, and we really haven't. Don't let anything stop you from living your life. You've only got one in this avatar. We only have one. So live it well. Live it really well. Smile, compliment other people. Tell them that you see them. Tell them that they look good. Even if they don't. Still puts a smile on their face. But be real. Keep it real. See what you say. Say what you see. Treat others the way you want to be treated. We need each other. We really do need each other. They say you don't have to be a morning person to kickstart your day. You don't. I know I am. I'm a morning, noon, afternoon. I'm constantly But I remember past partners, they weren't morning people, which is fine. We don't have to be the same. He didn't wake up till it was about midday. Then I could probably talk. But 4 or 5 in the morning, I'm bouncing on the walls. Woo! But I'm just happy to be alive. I am just happy. Sooner or later they wake up. But yes, we're not all the same. We are not all morning people. But it is about grounding yourself and being thankful for what you have that around you. Set up positive intentions for the day. What are you thankful for? The people that are around you. What are you grateful for? Have the best intentions in life. What are you putting in your stomach for the day to start your day? Do you leave the house on an empty stomach? Do you have fruit? Do you have hot water? I tend to have hot water with a lemon or a herbal tea that has good benefits for your digestive system. Some people fast first thing in the morning. They fast and then probably don't eat anything for a good 17 hours. So what is it that you do that helps you heal yourself first thing in the morning? Lemon water, hot water, ginger, nice freshly grated ginger, slice of ginger, a banana. What do you have first thing in the morning that starts your day off? Or maybe it's coffee. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, you have what makes you or what floats your boat. What do you have? Do you have breakfast? Do you have porridge? Do you have what else do you have? Yogurt. What do you have first thing in the morning that makes you feel revitalized that you have just woken up? That's the question. Are you giving back to yourself? You're having a smoothie, a green one, spinach, kale. I have a variety of those. I have a fruit one. I have something that's got beets in or beetroot in, some fruit, some lemon, ginger, banana, and some berries. Put all those together. That's what starts my day off. And then you can have green ones, like I say, spinach, kale, ginger, a piece of fruit in there, apple, cucumbers. They're all good for you, good for your body, good for your mind, good for your soul. So all about how are you starting off your day. Do you have a journal? Do you write in a journal about what you're going to do for the day, what you want to do for the day, what might be on your mind? Do you have one? I personally don't have one. I've had situations happen to me where other people have read them, and it's I would say come back to bite me. I personally don't like writing in them through, I wouldn't say fear, but through not being in a safe space, not being in a safe space for me to write something down like that. But I know friends and family that have had journals, they have read back in their journals and they have told themselves things about themselves that they have done and reliving things that they can fix, things that they can make better, things that they can learn from. So I'm not telling you not to have a journal. I just personally don't have one. But they are a good thing to have that you can read back, especially 5, 10, 15, 20 years, depending on how much you write or how you write in your journals, whether you do a day-to-day one or whether you do a weekly one. But they are good things to have that you can go back and read up on. It's like, this was my life 10 years ago. This is what I did. Have I improved or am I staying the same? Am I in the same position? Am I learning from whatever I've done in my life? So they are a good thing to have, something to write about what's happening. It's not doesn't necessarily have to be about negative things or sad things that have happened in your life. They can just be day to day. Today I did this and I felt good. It's like, oh my gosh, when you read back, I forgot all about this. They are good things to have. Start your journal today. Have you ever thought about incorporating meditating during your morning routine? Meditate about life, changes that you want to do in your life, breathing, deep breathing, box breathing, holding your breath and feeling the energy within and your heart racing, your mind sitting still. And then your mind's like, oh, I wonder if I've got to do. You just bring it back. Oh, don't forget to do. Just bring it back. Sit still. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Have you thought about doing it? It's so helpful in life to do the breathing and the meditating. Our body needs it because we're not utilizing our lungs enough. We do shallow breathing. So we need to breathe slowly and breathe out through the mouth. Sends your brain. It sends oxygen to your brain. Helps so much. We do so much running around that we forget to breathe properly. I've seen and watched people breathe and they're not utilizing their lungs. And that's what our lungs are for. And this is the same thing when someone gets on your nerves in a relationship or friendship or situationship. Breathe. It's the simplest thing to do is just breathe. Instead of talking, just breathe. It helps so much. It really does. Then you've got to wake your body up. Like I said, stretching, exercising, moving your body, a jog, a run, walking quickly around your kitchen if you haven't got time, a few little squats here and there, move your body. I know sometimes when I'm on my way to work and the lift isn't working, the lift, as we say in the UK, the elevator is not working, then I'll take the escalator. And instead of just, because it's like quite high up, if you're in London, you'll know about the underground and how deep some of these escalators are, that I will psych myself up, got my backpack on, my rucksack, as we say in the UK, got that on, and I'm walking up those stairs as it's still moving, and there's my exercise for the day. Don't know how many steps there are, but I am moving that body. And your legs are whoop, 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 throbbing at the time, but it makes you feel good, makes your body feel good. Your heart is racing. So something like 6 o'clock in the morning where I'm doing those kind of exercises, that helps quite a fair bit. So move your body. And anyone that knows me, I love to dance. That's my second favorite thing after breathing is dancing and then laughing. Did you know that most people, they wake up first thing in the morning and they probably lose about 3 to 10 minutes a day by opening their phones, checking the social media. They start the day living in fear, watching the news. They're doing things that they don't really need to be doing, apart from having a clear mindset of what your clear intentions of what you want to actually do for the day. So be mindful of that yes, you want to check your phone, check your emails, check things like that, but give back to yourself first thing in the morning. It really helps. It really does help. Yeah. You know, you can't create a peaceful life when you've had a chaotic start. Bear that in mind. There are hidden costs when you skip morning rituals. There's your mental cost, there's your physical cost, and then your spiritual cost. Your mental cost is the anxiety, it's overthinking and emotional, being emotionally overwhelmed. Yeah, that's, and then your physical cost could be your stress hormones, you could be fatigue and loss of focus. So, and then your spiritual cost could be disconnection from your intuition. So, there's things that you have to bear in mind of why do you do what you do? Does that give you comfort of when you get up in the morning? How does that make you feel? Does it make you set and ready for your day at work? Also, with your spiritual cost can be feeling lost and living on as if you're an autopilot, as if life is just you know, just like you're on autopilot. Why do we live that way? If you don't create your mornings can create you. You ever thought about that? So creating a new life, this is what I've had to do for myself. This is why I am finally here doing a podcast, because it's about my life and sharing it and whatever I've got going on in my life. Everybody else has done it. So this is why I am so relatable to so many people. So picture this, me, little old me, little 5 foot nothing, didn't grow too much, coming from Birmingham, UK, and starting a new life, new challenges in America. Born to an American, married to an American, and the relationship not working out through no fault of his own or my own. What I did learn along the way was, again, what I've talked about before, and I will go into other topics about, is being with someone who is emotionally unavailable. You think they are, or they think they are, and they can't give you what you actually need in a relationship. So from there, I've had career changes. I've come from a property maintenance background and now into the construction realm, and now into being a podcaster. This is something that I've always been doing, talking to other people. And people are always wanting me to help and advise them. Hence why I've now got a middle section of Ask Coach Jem. So any questions that you feel that you need an answer to, that you feel that I can answer, then please send me an email at coachjem888@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to let everybody know that this is another question for Ask Coach Jem. So since then, of coming to America and now staying here, I've decided to stay here for a while to figure out whatever I need to figure out, to learn a lot more, which is what life is about. It's about learning and growing. No point in staying stagnant, staying still. And it's about giving back to myself. And because I now give back to myself, I can now give back to others. So I'm enjoying life, and I'm encouraging you to enjoy your life, to change your mindset, that everything that comes to you is not all bad things. You got to learn how to turn it around, how to change it, how to make it to your advantage. That's the best way how we can live our lives, is to know that this has come to teach me something, and I want to learn from this. I want to grow. I want to be a better person. There's more to life than this. What is it? Exclude yourself from this white noise that's around, this noise. There is more to life than this. I did not come to America to have 2 or 3 or 4 jobs. I know there's a lot of entrepreneurs here, but there's more to life than living and working for the system without a plan. You need to have a plan to know where you're going. The plan can change at any time, but you still need to have a plan to know where you're going, what you want to do. That helps a lot. That's the best advice that I can give you. Have a plan. And then once you've achieved that plan, then you can cross that off. There's your bucket list. You can cross it off and keep it moving, keep growing, keep adding to it. You take one off, you put another one on. And when you've achieved it, you can then look back 5, 10 years time, which is the same way as that journal. You can look back and see what you've achieved. And the whole process in all of this is to live in the now, live in the present moment. It can be a hard skill to have in life, but if you learn to live in the present moment, the now, forget about tomorrow, forget about yesterday. You can still have them in your mind, but don't let it consume you that you've got to do this. Have it in mind, have a plan, but carry on living in the moment. How many times do you get to live in the now and see what is going on around you? It's hard to do, but when you do it and you live it, people will look at you and think that you're smoking something, you're drinking something, you're eating something, but all it is that I'm high on life. And it's just a beautiful space, beautiful place to be. It's golden. I love helping people. I love listening to people. And people have told me so many secrets about themselves that they haven't told their family members, haven't told their children, haven't told their parents. And it just stays here, stays here. And I'm so grateful that people love me that way, that I can help them with the knowledge that I've got, the things that I've seen, places that I've been to, that I can then pass it on and show other people and tell other people, and still happy to grow, still happy to learn. And that's what life's about. It's about learning and growing. Don't misconstrue it for anything else. Loving it, living it, growing it. This podcast is sponsored by Essential Metaphysics Store, based in Douglasville. Again, this is where I've got this from. This is just a beautiful piece made of maple resin. Do you like it? Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So yeah, head down there to Douglasville, the Essentials Metaphysics Store down there in Douglasville. So yeah, the gratitude for getting up first thing in the morning is that you are thankful for, what are you thankful for in your life? What is working for you in your life? Even if it feels difficult to go through what you are thankful for. This is all before you get out of bed. Then after that, you drink some water. Yeah, you drink some water and then say your intentions in the water. May this water nourish my body, calm my mind, and strengthen my spirit. And drink it slowly. Yeah, drink it slowly. Then you want to breathe 4 counts in, then 4 counts you hold it, 6 counts exhale, repeat 5 times. Repeat this 5 times. You can heal, you can feel the vibrations of feeling good about yourself. And then there's that barefoot grounding. Walk outside, feel the earth, and connect to nature. That's a beautiful feeling as well. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the earth has been healing people long before coaching ever existed. And believe that. It's the old fashioned way. You can even talk to the trees. You can even feel the trees, feel the energy from the trees. The trees are so alive. They are so alive. One thing I learned the other day was the tree grows in two ways. And I think it's even more than two ways. The tree grows up to the sky, but then the roots grow the same length as the trees, hence why you have the roots coming near the house, under the house, next to the house. It's as tall as the height of the tree. So it's living under the ground, and it's also feeding and nourishing the ground. It's also feeding the air, which is what gives us our oxygen as well. We need our trees. So it would be nice if they could stop cutting down the trees. We need the trees. Hence why a lot of these things are happening around us in this world, is because we're just cutting down and raping and pillaging the earth. We need the earth. We need each other. We need the soil. We need the air. We need water. Why do we need to be paying for all this? This should be free. Well, that's another topic to talk about, but it should be free. But we need all of nature. We need to be thankful for the nature that we've got. This is us. It's part of us. We all need each other. It's the same with work. It doesn't matter what we do in life, we all need each other. We should never forget. Intention setting. Ask, who do I want to be today? Who do I want to be today? Apart from me, who do I want to be? Be the best representation of yourself. How do I want people to feel after meeting me? Normally people are happy, go lucky. I leave them feeling good about themselves because I see them. I see everybody, as many people as possible. But I make them feel good. I listen to them. I want to know about them. And that's how we should be with everybody in life. You're not here alone. We are here together. We are as one. We need to listen to each other more. No one knows more than anybody else. And if they do, you learn from it, grow from it. If you're not learning and growing from what someone has taught you or said to you, then it's not worth listening to. That's my opinion again. Did you know that the attention directs energy? A repetition creates identity. Consistency builds confidence. Small actions compound. And you know something, when I was a handy woman, I loved it. Absolutely loved being with my clients. They showed me stuff, told me about things. And just I know that when I worked as the painter and decorator and the handy woman, I learned something about myself and I learned something about them. That strong foundations between us matters. Nobody acquires a beautiful house with cracked foundations. So your morning rituals is the foundations to your life. This is what makes me unique. I am Coach Jem in your healing room. And what I've got now is another question. Hello, welcome to Ask Coach Jam. Right, so we got this question, and it says, how can we approach this as a team instead of viewing it as you versus me? How can we approach this as a team? It's a good question. How can we approach this as a team? I had this in one of my relationships, and it was part of my, I would say, my last marriage, where I felt the whole of the marriage was the person was an island. They didn't know how to share in the sense of emotionally or their lives. So I always felt like I was trying to be team us, and they was team their own island. They were on their own island. Um, I guess in the end I had to leave. I didn't have to, but in the end I left because teamwork is all that I know. What I did do to not make it feel like it was me constantly pointing the finger or that person feeling like their back was against the wall was I was saying a lot of things. I feel unheard. I feel unappreciated. I feel all the things that I felt, and that person still felt like I was pointing a finger at them. So once you've gone through all of that and you're trying to tell that person that you want to spend your life with them, you want to share your life with them, and be open and honest with how you're feeling, the moment you're pointing fingers at them, you make me feel, you do this, you do that, anyone is going to shut down, because you have to turn life around as if you're talking to yourself. Put yourself in that person's shoes is what they normally say. Once you can put yourself in that other person's shoes, you should be able to hear what you are actually saying. And then also I would get them to, after you've said how much you want to share your life with them, get them to repeat what you said, and not the sky is blue. And you say, what did I say? The sky is blue. No, what you want them to do is to reiterate, what did you actually hear me say? That can be another thing. And it's like, well, that's not what I was saying. And then it's for you to break it down even more, or for you to, for you to break it down more and explain, well, no, this is what I meant. This is what I was saying. And then it takes time to understand, because we both want to be heard, but the one thing that's not going to happen is screaming and shouting. That just closes anybody off. So if you feel that this is going to happen, this is where you need to take that step back, breathe, and say, let's just reconvene this at another time. I want to get to the bottom of this. Let us talk about this tomorrow, or whatever day is convenient for both of you, so that you can move forward on what you're trying to say. But you both need to feel heard before you can move on to the next stage. So I hope that answered your question. Ask Coach Jim. Easily pleased I am. So on that note, I'm going to share something else with you about relationships, and then bring it to a close. So for the next 7 days, what I want you to do is show gratitude. I want you to bless the water. I want you to breathe. I want you to ground yourself and I want you to set your intentions. That should take about 10 minutes. Ask them put in your journal how you feel, what changes, and what have you noticed in 7 days, and then turn them 7 days into a month. Do you see any changes? You should be able to be improving yourself. Just trying to think if there's anything else. Remember to appreciate the quiet moments that you have in life. Before anything starts, make sure there's no real noises around you, that you're sitting in a peaceful place. Trying to think what else. Whatever's not accomplished today can be done tomorrow. But if you want any life coaching, then don't forget to click on to www.coachgem.com and book yourself into a discovery call. Well, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. You take care of yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to hug yourself, kiss yourself, say that I love you in the mirror. I love you, I love you, I love you. Look in the eyes and say I love you. Feel the intention. Breathe. Just keep saying that I love you. And remember, I don't just coach you. We build, we rebuild. We rebuild you together. I don't just coach you. We rebuild each other together. Know that I love you unconditionally. You take care. Lots and lots of love always. Bye-bye.